Hi everybody, welcome to the Three Femketeers. This is kind of a labor of love video that me and, well, two friends and I are starting this YouTube channel to talk about things. And it's gonna be fun, so let's just kind of see how it goes. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, my name is Rebecca. Hi. You can find me on Amazon, but we'll get into that later. So I'm going to tell you 5 interesting things about myself. Well, I think they're interesting. You might not think so. That's okay. One is that I live in the South. The South. I'm not going to tell you where in case this channel blows up and everybody knows who we are. But I live in like the sweet tea, fried chicken, that South. And it's interesting considering I'm kind of a raging feminist. So, but I love it. It's beautiful. I mean, it's got its pros and cons, but I like it. Number 4, well, the second interesting thing about me, we're going backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 4th thing is I love sushi. It is probably my favorite thing to eat, ever. And I like to eat a lot of things. Needless to say, it's very difficult to find good sushi here in the South. Plenty of fried chicken and sweet tea, but the sushi is kind of mediocre. Alright, so, yeah, no, I like it. My husband calls it bait. That's okay, that's more for me, right? The next interesting thing about me is that I was born in Europe. My parents were missionaries, and me and all my siblings were born in Europe. I was specifically born in Switzerland. And then we moved to Nashville when I was a child, and so I've kind of never really fit in anywhere, and it's interesting to see things from kind of a global perspective sometimes. But yeah, that's interesting, and some of that will come out throughout the discussions that we have on this channel. So that's something that viewers should probably know about me. I like to read, obviously. My preferred genre is like science fiction, paranormal, fantasy, stuff like that. I don't get so much into like high fantasy, what they call, with the dragons and swords and stuff. I like some of it, but my preference is really more science fiction and futuristic stuff. I like the paranormal, I do. I think part of what draws me to it is that these are problems I will never have in my life. I'll never have to worry about meeting a vampire. I'll never have to worry about keeping away werewolves. So yeah, it just makes it kind of easier to read about these problems that other people have that I will never have. It's great. I don't want to read about problems that I do have. That negates the whole point of reading. Anyway, some of my favorites include Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, Twilight. Yeah, I said Twilight. Come at me. I like Stephen King's Dark Tower series, and I'm really looking forward to the movies. Anything by Neil Gaiman, I'll read it. He could write a shopping list, and I would read it. All right, and obviously I'm a writer. I'll include my website link in the comments. You guys can find me on Amazon as R.G. Westerman. I just finished a 5-part serial on Amazon. The reason I write is, well, first of all, it's fun. I mean, you're telling a story. Stories are fun. It's a pretend thing. You're making up this whole entire world completely out of your head. It's a lot of fun. You should try it. And the other part of why I write and why I'm getting into indie publishing and pursuing becoming an author is largely because of representation. I was told by someone who considers themselves kind of high up in the publishing world or whatever, that female characters, people of color, people who identify as trans or gender fluid should not, I was told that anyone within these categories, and then some, should not be written into stories because it can be distracting. I was told that there's no place for representation within storytelling because it distracts from the story, and unless it is specific to further the story arc of the main character, then it should be omitted and taken out from the story. And I heartily disagree with that. Not only as a woman, but identifying with people of color and people who fall within a gender fluid spectrum. Really, we all do. I hate to break it to you. We need those stories. These are our stories to tell, and I'm going to tell my story as I see fit, and I want to help encourage a platform in which everyone can tell that story. So that's one of the reasons why I'm a writer. Breaking down the patriarchy and being a big old badass and stuff like that. But ultimately because it's fun. Hopefully we're creating a product that is fun for people to consume, for people to find these stories and to read them, and read them with their kids, and to, just read them themselves and enjoy it. It's something that you don't even realize is affecting your mentality because you're having fun. And that's really what it's all about. But this is going to be a fun project. Like I said, it's me and two friends that I have yet to meet in person. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Catherine. And I'm really excited to see what conversations we can have. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, of course. Share with your friends. And we will see you next time.